This video is intended to help students use the Newspaper Source Plus database. Okay, so first you are going to make sure that you are on the library's homepage, coker.edu/library. Once you're on the homepage, hopefully you have that bookmarked and you're familiar with this. You're going to scroll down to databases, click that, takes you to this page. You should be familiar with the A to Z list. You're going to click N for Newspaper Source Plus, click that, and it takes you to the EBSCO interface. So EBSCO is something that you should be familiar with, this interface, by now. Because this is newspapers, I just wanted to point out right here, if you click publications, this is a database of all different sorts of newspapers. So if you click publications up here, it's going to show you all the publications that are in this database. So, you should be able to click here and you can see these are some Wall Street Journal that should be familiar to you. I live in Florence, so I clicked F to see a Florence Morning News, our newspaper. Yep, it's in there. I actually checked the little Hartsville paper, but it's not. But anyway, so as you can see, there's a lot of different newspapers that are contributing to this database. So let's go back to the homepage and let's search for COVID-19. And then I'm actually going to use some Boolean terms. I'm going to use the term or to expand my search because coronavirus and pandemic are all related to the same term. So I'm going to put or to expand my search and get all the articles that are concerning all of those search terms. And I'm going to hit search. And then I've got over 1 million articles, obviously, because it was such a big news story in our lives back in that time. Let's change the publication date to 2020 because that's what was more relevant to us. And then I want to have full text because I don't want just the abstract. I want to be able to read the entire article. And that's pretty much all the limiters I'm going to use. I don't really need to do peer review when it comes to newspapers. Oh, actually, I am going to do one more because for me, the coronavirus, I'm interested in how the United States responded to it and not how it was responded to internationally. Okay, so I picked U.S. newspapers there, but you could pick whatever is relevant, news wires, even transcripts for radio stations and all of that. As you can see here, you've got the little picture of the newspaper. So all of these articles are from newspapers. But I'm seeing like this is from Madison, Wisconsin. So I actually want just South Carolina. So I'm going to come up here and type in South Carolina in my search box and narrow it down by using the term and right here. And then I'm going to click search and see what comes up. All right. So our Senator Scott had a response on COVID-19 and how it could serve poor people. As I click this, and I see here, that's the full article. So for your assignment, you're going to read this. You're going to come up with a short summary of what this article says, and then you're going to put it under a citation, and that is going to be your annotated bibliography. So for citation, obviously, you're going to come over here. These tools should all be familiar to you. You've got your permalink here, your print, email, save, all of that. This is where you go to find your citation, and you're going to come over here. You're going to pick either ABA or MLA, whichever one you're more familiar with, and you're going to use this term works cited. If you use this one, you've got the hanging indent there. You could copy this, paste it into your annotated bibliography, and then put a very short 2 or 3 sentence summary of what this article says underneath it, and you should be good to go for your assignment. All right, if you have any questions, please send them to me at kbasso@coker.edu.